Bianca Belair just released a whole lot of information regarding the Jade Cargill attack, so we'll see what's new there. We'll also check out new topics for John Cena, Cody Rhodes, and much more. Starting things off with this developing situation for John Cena that has a lot of fans scratching their heads and wondering if WWE just accidentally revealed a big clue about the outcome for the Night 2 main of WrestleMania 41 between John Cena and Cody Rhodes. This is a match that feels pretty exciting and unpredictable. You can surely make a case that the hero prevails and Cody Rhodes will find a way to overcome all these evil forces in his way right now and will retain the WWE title against John Cena. But you can also make the case that this is John Cena's heel turn in over 20 years in the making. You cannot put him through a big character change like that just to lose and come out short. So both sides seem like they have a good shot at winning. Truly seems like it's an equal shot of going either way. But what fans caught on to this week was a new date that WWE added to John Cena's farewell tour. WWE has now confirmed that John Cena will be in fact on the Smackdown after WrestleMania, which takes place on April 25th. The very first Smackdown that will follow the events of the Night 2 main event of WrestleMania. And there's nothing officially leaked out there, but the fact that John Cena is appearing on the first Smackdown after WrestleMania, fans are assuming that Cena is probably on the first show after WrestleMania because he's going to be celebrating his historic 17th world title that he just won from Cody Rhodes a few days before that edition of Smackdown. John Cena did not appear at all immediately following his appearances at the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber, but now he's appearing immediately on the first Smackdown after WrestleMania 41 all of a sudden. Fans are getting suspicious about that, and they think it means that Cena is taking the WWE title at WrestleMania 41. And this fan guess on the outcome does make sense. You figure if Cody Rhodes retains and defeats John Cena, Cena would probably vanish and disappear again for a little bit. That seems like the logical expectation there. So for John Cena to be sticking around and appearing 5 days later on SmackDown, fans are thinking that Cena won't be there for a defeat celebration. He's got to be there for a victory celebration. So that's why fans are really feeling like the fact that Cena is confirmed for that show really feels like it's a spoiler that John Cena is winning. But then again, like The Rock recently said, you always got to expect the unexpected right now. So if fans really feel like Cena being on that show is a giveaway that he's going to dethrone Cody Rhodes, maybe WWE has another swerve and misdirection already lined up. There's a lot of good John Cena theories out there right now. Everyone, for the most part, believes that John Cena is surely winning his 17th world title this year. But the big question right now is if he will do it at WrestleMania 41 itself, or maybe if he fails there, but gets another opportunity to win it later in the year. There's a theory out there that Cena loses at WrestleMania 41, but then during his very last match in December, John Cena pulls off the last-second victory to retire fresh off his 17th world title victory, and relinquish the title right after. Then you have the other theory that John Cena takes the title at WrestleMania 41, but he'll quickly lose it and will convert back to a babyface, and realize the magnitude of what he did was wrong earlier in the year. And that's another big part about these theories right now, that John Cena will quickly convert back to being a babyface. He's giving the fans a treat right now, seeing this evil persona that they always wanted to see for so long. But it doesn't seem like John Cena is going to ride off into the sunset in December, being extremely hated and booed out of the building. So that's what makes fans feel like this heel run will probably take up a decent chunk of time here for the next few months. But John Cena will ultimately convert back into being a babyface before his final match takes place, just so everyone can cheer for him and appreciate him as a hero character again one last time. We may not know the outcome of WrestleMania 41, but it's now confirmed that John Cena will be live and in person during that first SmackDown after WrestleMania. So will he be holding the WWE title or not? For that appearance is the big question here. The Jade Cargill attacker storyline has become a very big WWE storyline in recent weeks, and it's a story we've loved covering here on WrestlingWorldCC ever since it started. It's a compelling story that really plays with your mind, and you don't really know who to believe. You don't know who's trying to manipulate you, who's lying. It's so complex, and that's what makes it fun to discuss. The number one theory since it started was that Bianca Belair and Naomi both attacked Jade Cargill and took her out of the picture so they could shine more together. And the way things fell in place so perfectly after Jade was gone really made the both of them seem even more guilty. But on the March 7th edition of Smackdown, Naomi confessed to being behind the attack and how she acted alone. And even with the confession from Naomi, fans are still a bit suspicious of Bianca Belair, and that Bianca is potentially forcing Naomi to take the fall for what they both did, just so that Bianca can focus on WrestleMania without Jade coming for her. Well, Bianca Belair has now directly responded to everyone who thought it was her, and the people who still think she had a role in it. Bianca had this to say about those accusations, quote, "It's crazy some of y'all really thought I would do something like that. All the made-up evidence and think pieces y'all wrote on here tainted my whole Elimination Chamber win. Felt like I was going crazy and felt guilty for anything I did. The switch-up game is wild, but it's cool because I admit it was looking crazy. One day y'all will see I'm a real one. I still love y'all. It's some of the hardest things I've ever had to go through. How am I supposed to focus on WrestleMania? To all that still think I have something to do with it, I'm heartbroken. Leave me alone." End quote. So Bianca Belair is firmly putting her foot down and doubling down that she never had anything to do with the Jade Cargill attack. Fans still don't know what to think or what to believe. Until we see the actual backstage video proof of only Naomi pushing down Jade Cargill, it still feels like all the options are still on the table. And let's have fun and theorize here for a moment. Let's say Bianca Belair is telling the truth. She had no part in the attack on Jade Cargill. But what if Bianca Belair starts to really analyze the things Naomi said? And what if Bianca starts to think that maybe Naomi was right and how Naomi was never doing it out of pure evil? Naomi was just trying to break Bianca Belair free of the leash that was on her through this tag team with Jade Cargill. Maybe Bianca realizes that Naomi was right and does forgive her. You sort of get the sense that Bianca Belair basically has to pick a side here. Her two best friends are at war with each other for all these different reasons, and Bianca's caught right in the middle just watching it all unfold. Doesn't it feel like Bianca Belair will have to pick between someone's side with this big battle between Jade and Naomi? And if WWE's big future dream match down the line is Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill, that certainly means that Bianca will have to choose Naomi's side and help her against Jade Cargill. So maybe Bianca did not have a role in the attack per se, but that's why some fans are still suspicious that we could still see a heel reunion for Bianca and Naomi. If they're going to do Jade versus Bianca, that must mean that Bianca chooses to side with Naomi. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.